All right, so good morning, everyone. Hope you are all fine. Today, I'm teaching on the user interface. Welcome to this tutorial. I'm teaching about the user interface. So, actually, this is what we see when we're talking about the user interface when you need to draw in AutoCAD. But I want like to explain everything first so that you get to understand. So, firstly, I would like to label here on the left corner there is an application button here from the left top corner. This is called an application button, and if you click it you get to see commands like starting a new drawing, to open an already existing drawing, to save or to save yes, to import, to export, to publish, and to print also. And there is drawing utilities there. So that's the commands that you get on the application button. So moving on from the application button, we go to what is called the quick access toolbar. The quick access toolbar is this top region that has the same commands that are under the application button, but the difference is that you need to know them by name in order for you to use them. So the first one is new, and the next one is open, the next one again is save, and save as, so, and open, print, whatsoever. So the commands that are under the application button are the same commands that are here on the quick access toolbar. So we are actually accessing the application button commands with the quick access toolbar, but you need to know them by name. So if you do not know them by name, you can just hover and AutoCAD will give you the name. For example, I'm here on new. Moving on, we also have this top corner that has type a keyword phrase that is placed over here and whatsoever. This is called an information bar. It gives information about the user of the software. Right, moving on, we also have what is called the ribbon. The ribbon is this region that starts from here left going here where, and inside the ribbon we have what is called the draw, the modify, the annotation, the layers, the blocks, properties, groups, utilities. So we always use the ribbon because it consists of the command that we use when drawing and modeling. For example, here if you need to draw, you come here, you click the line, and it gives you information about how you get to use the line inside the model space. Moving on, just below, we also have here where it is written start drawing 2, and there is also a plus sign that is there. If I may click it, it gives me another new drawing. For example, now I have drawing 2 and drawing 3, and if I continue clicking, I get drawing 4, and if I click again, I can get drawing 5. So here the this is called the file tabs because the tabs gives us uh, an option to add another drawing. So you can draw two drawings at the same time. If you need to switch to another drawing, just click here and you can see that drawing 2 is now in bold and highlighted. So it means I'm already in drawing 2. If I need to switch to drawing 3, I just click, and you should note that drawing 3 is now highlighted. So this area is called the file tabs. Right, moving on, we also have this region in which I'm circulating my own cursor. The region is called model space or drawing area. This is the region where we actually place our drawings. Uh, For example, if I click a line, I always need to come inside here to draw my line. So it is called the drawing area or model space. Right. And this thing that is actually moving on, that is working as a pointer for me, it's changing to be a pointer when I get to this ribbon. And when I get inside this drawing space, it becomes, it changes again. It is called the cursor. So this is the cursor that is moving in the module space. Right. We also have what is called the command bar or command line. This is very, very important to know. Here is our command bar. I can even adjust it or make it a little bit smaller. It is called the command bar. So in AutoCAD, you may just get to type a command. For example, if I need a line, I can just type on my keyboard line here, and if I press enter, I get to be in a command. So that's where you actually type. Or if I click the line, you should note that under the command bar or command line, that's where you get to see the command that we're working with. So we always follow this procedure that if you click there, you should follow every steps that are needed by that command on the command line. So this is very, very important in AutoCAD. Moving on, we also have this bar that is at the bottom here, and it is called the status bar. The status bar is toggles that are within that we also use in relation with the ribbon when drawing. For example, we have here, we have the grid. If I turn it, you can see we now have a grid. Okay, if I click it, I can remove the grid. So it means everything that you see in blue under the status bar, it means it is highlighted and working. So if you are missing something on your status bar, you just need to come here and click here, and after clicking there, you should find a list of the things under customization that are under your status bar. Alright, so and also here at the bottom we have where it is written model and A4 sheet and A3 sheet. Here these are called layout tabs, and you should note that we are highlighted on model, meaning to say that we are in model space, and these are layouts. For example, these are loaded templates that I'm currently using here where I am, and we always draw everything in model space, and we can get to put it inside a template. And on top here we also have the YX lines that are here, and the name is UCS icon, and UCS stands for user coordinate system. We all know that we may call it maybe a Cartesian plane where we have y and x axis. So that's about the user interface. So I can repeat that here we have an application button, and next to the application button, we have under the application button we have commands that are loaded, which are new, open, save, save as, publish, print. And to get all the commands that are under the application button, we can find them on the quick access toolbar, but we need to know them by name in order for us to access them. But the list remain the same. We start with new and go to open, and if you do not know, you need only to hover your cursor to the icon and it gives you the information. We also move to the information bar where we have an option to type and information about the use of the software. Then this very much important thing, which is called the ribbon, which is loaded with our commands. For example, here we have draw, modify, annotate, layers, block, properties, groups, utilities, clipboard, whatsoever. These are loaded on the ribbon, and this region is called the ribbon. We also move on to this area where we actually draw in, which is called the model space. We also have here on top where we get to switch to the drawings. Our drawings, the area are called file tabs because this represents the file that you actually work with. So if you need to switch on a new drawing, you can switch by clicking it here, or if you need to add another drawing, you can just click and get a new drawing. Like now, I now have drawing 6. So we also move on to this command line, which is here, which is very much important because it gives us information about the command that we'll be actually working with. And lastly, but not least, we also have this status bar that is at the bottom that consists of commands like model, the toggles here. We also have the auto mode here. We also have the snaps and so ever. So in other tutorials, I get to explain all the commands that are under the status bar and how they get to work in relationship with the ribbon. So we also have here our UCS icon, which works as a Cartesian plane or user coordinate system. All right, remember, I hope you enjoyed. Remember to like and share this tutorial. Please subscribe so that you get to find all the tutorials that I make each and every day. May God bless you and have a good day.